are back, episode 7. Thank y'all for coming back one more time with us. Once again, we see all the love, we see all the support. Appreciate y'all. Keep on coming back. Keep on liking the videos. Keep on subscribing. Keep on commenting. And we'll keep on interacting, man. Today we got a special guest, Coach Eddy, with us.
Yes, sir.
What
yes,
up,
sir.
what up,
Thank
what
y'all
up?
for having me, fellas.
Hey,
Yes,
go ahead
sir.
and introduce yourself a little bit better, boy. Let the people know about yourself.
My name's Coach Eddy Merino. I run the Tampa Bay Tarheels youth organization. We're 11U. Next year, well, this coming season, we'll have a 9U and an 11U team. Been coaching in Tampa Bay area for, this will be my 17th year coaching between youth and high school.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Too long.
So Eddie, where were you, like, where did you grow up at? Because you like a Tampa native. So.
Yeah, I grew up Tampa, born and raised. I lived in the Ybor area, town and country, pretty much. Man, I've gone to so many schools.
So a lot of good.
Like, almost like that was my mission to go to every single school in Tampa. I almost did it. So.
Hillsborough County. Huh?
A lot of good food too out in that area.
Yeah,
all
the good food out there.
Okay.
I appreciate y'all having me though.
Of course, man. Thanks for coming on.
Appreciate you coming on, yes sir.
So Eddie, like you got an interesting history as far as like the teams you start off. So you say you started off in Copeland Park.
Yeah, I started with the Copeland Park Saints in the same league we're in now, American Youth Football (AYF). I was there for about 6-7 years. Did a year in TBYFL with the Saints. We switched over, and then I ended up going to the Colts for a while, Jackson Heights Vikings, and then now it's the South Pasco Predators, and then now I started this team this past year
With the Tar Heels.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. We see
full
y'all.
circle, though, huh?
Hey, we see y'all out there too, balling too. Don't think we don't see you.
Yeah, man, we had a great year. I was blessed to have some great coaches and families that joined in with us to do this. That made it all possible.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been great, and it's going to get even bigger for sure. So yeah.
Yeah, so Eddie, so talk about like as far as like that process of starting something from the ground up, and how important it is having good people.
Yeah,
where did you did you have some moments you're like I ain't doing this, or
honestly no, man, it's been pretty easy, thankfully, and like you said, it's because of the families that join and make it obviously we had to find the biggest thing is finding the field, and that's so that part we had to make sure we had in place before we could do anything else, because you can buy uniforms, you can buy helmets, you can do anything, but if you don't got a place to practice, then
Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. What you doing?
then, you need to do something else.
Uniforms look good though, huh?
You just playing dress up at that point, man.
Right.
I know when I first saw the uniform, I was like, damn it, he stole. I love the colors, bro.
That was part of the
Tar Heel
reason.
blue.
Yeah, so I got the idea for the Tar Heels. First of all, that's like my favorite colors. Like I got the idea from Coach Twan Gig. Gigger. And he because he was gonna join in AYF one year when he was trying to get the Buckeyes going. And I was asking him a bunch of questions. He's probably like, "Why the fuck is the Chico keep asking me questions?" like we can curse.
Yeah.
I should have asked.
We tried to clean it up one time.
Yeah.
Fuck it though.
I should have asked that prior because I would have respectfully declined at that point. But yeah, so I was asking him a bunch of questions, and I was asking him different things, and he was like, "Well, you can do the Volunteers, you can do another team, and the Tar Heels," and I was like, "Yeah." In my mind, I'm like, "Yeah, no, the Tar Heel one's trash. That one's trash. Don't tell no one else about that. That's garbage." And then just so no one else used it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, shout out to Coach Twan, man. He's a good dude, and yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shout out to Twan. Been a big part of Tampa Bay football. See him all over social media all the time.
Yeah.
And shout out to his son as well as doing really well.
Yeah, no, he's a baller.
That was a good player.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like when you first started with the Tampa Bay Tar Heels, was it how many families did you have come aboard, and were these families that had been with you for a while, or did
a couple of them? So we had people, so we did, like we had some evaluations, whatever, just to try to get new kids, but we probably had about 15 kids at first, and obviously, we lost some, because we knew this wasn't going to be for everybody.
Yeah.
So it's one team, like you have siblings and things, and different cheerleading sisters and all this type of stuff that you would have to sacrifice, to be in our organization. And understandably, some people couldn't do that, and you know that's just one of those things we knew going into it. Just if you can't do it, you can't do it. It's all love. I respect it, but no, we're just not for you.
So you got to keep going.
Yeah, you know, you got to do what's best for your kids, and you know, you can't ever get mad at somebody for doing what's best for their kids. So
that's right.
You know,
100%.
Like, even if it's a kid we want, we're like, hey, come on, man. You know, his little brother, he's really not that good. He don't need to play nowhere. Just let him be a
cheerleader. Look, just
cheerleader. Man, cheerleading don't start till high school. Don't worry about youth. You know. You know.
I think, Eddie, you bring up an interesting thing too, because we're pop, obviously.
Yeah.
And then your AYF, the differences, like, so the first thing you said, like, you guys kind of have like a tryout system, like. So how does that work?
It's just. So what we're trying to do, and this isn't, you know, because obviously I coach Pop Warner, I coached, you know, rec ball, and you know, and not to say we're above that, because we're not, because AYF is considered a hard league at the regional and national level, which we found out, you know, when we got the nationals and got our ass whooped. but so when we're doing these, you know, tryouts, we just want to see, you know, first of all, we want to bring in the best kids possible, talent-wise, but we also want to make sure it's a good vibe with the families, and we want to have our kids to see different type of kids come out and work against them and compete against them to push our guys also. So
okay.
So it's a tryout for our guys too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
For sure.
Yeah, that's definitely different from Pop, where you just sign up, pay your money, and got to get that NPR plays.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I mean, we still have NPR, but it's a little different when you can be selective, I guess is the word to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So y'all do got. So how many plays?
Like it's a little less. Like it's like 2 or 3 plays less than Pop Warner.
Okay.
But again, if you got 22 kids that you know you wanted all of them on your team.
That's a big difference.
It's a big difference, right?
It's not hard to put them in,
right? You know, because so for example, like we had 24, 25 kids on our team, and we didn't have a starter go both ways except for our center, because our previous center quit. So we had our nose tackle start at center, so he was the only. So I went to Leto, so my math is bad. I think that's 21 kids that started.
Yeah, you know, something like that.
Out of the 24, 25 kids we got on the roster. So it's only like 3 or 4 back. Only like 3 or 4 backups that you know that kids that and those kids had a specific position that they would play, and obviously kids played both sides.
Right. Yeah.
But starting wise, we wanted to you know you got 3 kids for NPR. You know that's like whether you pick your team or you have a bunch of NPR kids. If you have 3 kids that really don't start, that makes it a little easier.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You can select them on talent base so on.
That's
way different.
Yeah, I don't even. Goodness gracious.
Oh man, I wouldn't even know how to handle that, man. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. Okay. Yeah. So with the Tampa Bay Tarheels, so brand new, right? So you guys going to year 2. How's everything? What's going to be different about this year than the previous year?
Just like learning, you know, it's like just like anything, man. You know, you go through things, you learn better ways to handle things. Just learn and just kind of try to weed out bad things, and you know, keep doing the things that worked. And that goes from players to coaching to families. You know, even too. You know, there's you go through things throughout the season. So, some good, some bad, and it's just. You you guys, for example, I know you guys went to the coaching clinics, like you guys, shout out to you, you guys are one of the few people I see on the youth level that do that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But in that same regard, like as a coach, you want to keep learning, so as someone that and now you guys are running an organization, so you guys see like, when it goes to like back office stuff, there's different process. Okay, well the paperwork was a mess. What did we do wrong?
How to make it easy.
How to make it easier for so there's just things like that we're learning, and because now I ran the Saints and had to do paperwork, but it was been a while since between then and now running this, so just kind of getting back in the groove of making sure the roster's straight, because you don't want to be one of those teams that show up to a game and book flying, birth certificates falling out, and here it is, figure that shit out. Right. Oh, I swear he's 10. He's 5'10". his birth certificate's in crayon. He's 10.
15. Look.
I am 12. I am 12. Yeah, exactly. So like just having that stuff in order, and then being organized, and so like there's definitely things that we will improve upon, and things that we will definitely keep the same. So
okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you said like when you guys got to the regional and national level, it was the competition was way different.
Yeah.
Kind of give us a background. Like, what did you see? What was different? How it was ran from other leagues that you've been in? Like,
well,
now you said the talent wise, I know. It's
So
different.
like the important thing to know is you'll never see the film, so I can tell you all those games were close.
Right.
You'll never be able to prove me wrong.
Right.
So the games were close, right? So
Right.
no, it's a different. It's we played a team from Illinois 1st, and then a team from Delaware, and it's just like man, like when you're at a high school game and you're watching a high school game and you see a kid, a left tackle, 6'7", 310, like you're like, oh, that kid looked like a D1 athlete. You just see that at these tournaments like this, man, where it's like, shit, like we're doing book check, and all our kids are like this, looking at the kids next to them, like, hey, are you a 12U, 13U? Like, no, I'm 10U. Fuck. Hey, y'all look forward. Just look forward, man. Look forward.
We've had to deal with
I'm
that
like
a few
10.
times.
I'm like 10.
I'm like 10.
Something like that.
I'm like,
Like, yeah, y'all look forward, man. Don't talk to them, so.
right.
And even still, like, we're D2 because, the conferences decide what you are. And there was the D1 teams were checking in next to us, and even those kids were even more so. Like, those kids look like 12U kids, So it's just, it's different, man. Like national, people talk about national. Shit, sorry.
That's all right.
I had a Coke before I came here. So, people talk about national and playing national, and it's different. It sounds good,
Right.
It sounds good,
Right.
But when you get to that level, man, it's even at regionals. Like regionals, we had teams from Alabama, from Georgia, obviously Florida, and at that, like we did good at regionals enough to qualify for nationals. Finished third at regionals, but even that, like those kids are huge, and those it's just and then the coaching, because you got to think, right? If you're so like Pop Warner this year is in North Carolina, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's say you qualify for nationals. If your team's not good, are you gonna travel to North Carolina to get your ass whooped?
Right.
No, you're not.
Right.
So these teams aren't coming to Florida to get their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? They know they're good. They know that they can win and compete. So it's $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 you got to raise: plane tickets, hotels, buzz, food, and it's just
That's a lot.
So these teams aren't
Bullshit.
right, exactly. Like they're not bushing. Like they're not coming over here to play with you. And you can tell, like the coaches, like those kids are disciplined. Kids are lined up in a row, talking, pass, everything sound. Like they're in unison with everything. And it's just, it's fun, man. But it's great for the kids to see that.
Right.
Be like, hey, this is
That
what
level.
you want. Then not because us getting our ass whooped at nationals. Obviously, we didn't. Now us going into it, we're like, do I think we can win? If we play perfectly, we have a chance to compete with anybody. But I want y'all to see this, because I've been at nationals with the Saints and stuff in the Jackson High Vikings, so I've seen it. But I'm not putting helmet and shoulder pads on.
Yeah.
Right.
So for them to see that, hopefully that's kind of will help us like catapult us this year, and these kids understand like from day one, y'all have to bring it every day in practice, and because we can say that, 'cause we can, you can always say the right shit. You have a script, you can say it, but if they don't see it, it's hard, because kids are visual learners for the most part,
Yeah.
Well, now you have proof as well. Like, hey, if we come and we work, this is where we can get to.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's not like it's impossible. We did this before. We got the, like what we say, we got the recipe. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get back in the kitchen and get back to cooking. So,
Exactly.
Well, so you said y'all gonna have 9. Y'all gonna have 9U this year.
Yeah,
That's gonna be the new thing.
Yeah, 9U. So we'll have 9U and 11U, and then every year those two ages will move up.
Okay.
And if any other ages add, we'll see at that point. But for this year, that's probably gonna be it.
That's a good start.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's good, man.
And it was never my intention to grow it. I was okay with having this one age and going all the way up, and handing them to their high school coaches. So, but
that's a cool thing about AYF is you can do that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have the freedom to say, hey, we want to have a 7U and a 13U, and it just works out that way. So
that's good stuff, man.
I mean, you doing something right, though, obviously, because people.
Yeah, that's why you're growing.
You know what I'm saying? They able to, like you said, you ain't planning on it, but
right.
y'all doing something right, bitch. They want somebody want to be a part of it.
I mean, I'm like I hear things and like I get good feedback from people and people telling us, hey man, you're doing a great job. Do y'all have this age, or y'all want a cheerleading program? No speaking. But yeah, so
the president doesn't speak English.
Ice.
Oh man.
I look over my shoulder. Just kidding. I speak English.
But yeah, man. Eddie, we've known each other for a minute, so everybody that I know that knows you has nothing but great things to say about you. And then
you haven't met a lot of people.
Oh shit! And the work ethic that you put in, the kids, the families, the fact is that they'll follow you and support you. I mean, that's a great thing, man. You're doing big things.
I appreciate that. Yes, sir.
Thank you. No problem.
Yes, sir.
All right, so. To get into the topics tonight, so this is the hater episode.
Yeah, all you haters out there.
And y'all brought me on here for this.
Yes. I think we brought the right man on for this episode.
The right man for the job.
He's been around Tampa Bay. He knows all about the hate. So why does it exist? This is supposed to be it's supposed to be a game for the youth, right? Competitive, get out there, go against each other, mano a mano, shake hands after, but it never seems to be that. So why would you say that right now in the current state of youth football, why is there so much hatred towards another team, another organization, and what they're building when it's supposed to be positive?
Because you can't do it. Because you're not doing what that other team's doing.
That shit always been around.
Because your social media don't look the same. Because your uniforms don't look the same. Because y'all don't play the same.
I think you said something good. It's I think the difference that shit's been around.
That's all.
Yeah, that ain't changed, man.
The difference is, like you said too, social media. You can
now we can
see
it.
Now someone can scroll and see your shit. Like, damn, that shit's fire, but I'm not liking it.
Yeah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna scroll right past that.
I'm gonna watch it 3 times, though.
I ain't liking it. I don't care.
I like what you ran.
Let me unfollow them, man. I don't even want them to think I even fuck with them like that.
Yeah. It's tough. Hey, I see y'all out there too.
Hey, make a mistake and like that. Oh, damn, let me unlike that. Goddamn, bitch.
And the thing is too, jealousy, that seems to be a big thing with it, right? You'll see someone's trying to, here, what we always talk about, Mike pushes it, he's the driving force that pushes a lot of us. It's always supposed to be for the kids, right? But then the adults get involved, and then it turns into something else.
Yeah.
And then they sparking off and creating flyers and going on your page and telling you to come off, all of it.
And then other adults jealous of other kids. It's weird. It's just weird.
That I would never understand.
It's weird.
I would never understand of an adult being jealous of another child. I don't.
That's just insecurities on themselves, man. And just projecting that type of stuff on kids, and now your kids thinking damn, I guess I'm not that good because my dad's acting like this about this kid, or
shit. Not only that, he talking to me about it.
Right, exactly. My dad's teaching me how to be a hater. Kind of life lesson.
You're just passing it down, huh?
Right. Damn, generational hate.
Man, it's genetic now.
It is genetic.
It's always.
It is, because I'm sure his dad taught him some hating shit.
Yeah,
I mean, but think about it.
Genetic hate. I've never heard of genetic hate before. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think we just started that, right?
We did.
Sounds like another shirt.
Another shirt.
That shouldn't be a shirt. I just want 3 cents per shirt. Just to go back to the target.
We'll cut you in.
I got you.
We got you, dude.
That's it.
You good, fam.
Genetic hate. I like it.
Yeah, some of the other things I see too with it, especially with the social media, and you're right, it amplifies everything.
Yeah.
Is you see. To me, I'm always about retaining ideas, getting ideas. Mike does the same thing. Sherman, he'll peep in on it too. You see someone doing something else, go do it.
Yeah.
But instead, they this, they that, they doing all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we'll say here, and Eddie, me and you've had this conversation.
Yeah.
We don't live in the most talent-filled area, so we got to build from the ground up.
Yeah.
But we know what the kids like. The social media stuff, the uniform drops, and all
man,
they have them incorporated in that and be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So I would think that like you would get those ideas and grow your organization like that, but that's not what I'm seeing.
I think like it's just pride. I think is the issue, man. It's just people. It's easy, or it's hard for someone to acknowledge that someone's doing something better than them, and to say, "Damn, hey man, y'all really doing y'all thing, man. Keep it up, man. I'm trying to do what y'all doing or something, you know." Because then the person that's getting that too might be a hater himself, and he's like, and now he's going on social media, man, people trying to be like me, and they're trying to do what I do, and now this man just showed love, and now he's like, damn, I ain't showing no more love. Fuck him, fuck everybody, you know. And then that's when you see all these us against the world and different posts like that. Me, you know, just stupid. Like, it's stupid, man. So it's like it's just, and it is rooted, I think, in social media, all that stuff, man. And it's you know, because I'll post something about the Tar Heels and I'll get some likes, you know, I'll get likes and likes and likes or whatever, and then you know I'll look and I'll see one little laugh emoji. So I'm like, let me see who the fuck laughing at my shit, man.
That's what I do the same thing.
I go look, I'm like, okay, we got a hater over here. He's followed, he's subscribed, he's got notifications. He wanted to see everything so he can hate. He wanted to be the first bitch to hate.
Right on,
like, ding, motherfucker.
Front line, yeah.
Front line hater, bitch. Just front line hater, dog.
Oh my god, yo, it's so true.
Nah, real talk.
Dude, it's so true. He's a little laugh emoji.
Little laugh emoji. Like, bitch, you. Yeah, man. Cause like when I did my first post for the Tar Heels, hey, look, y'all, I've been working on this. I'm, you know, like I had somebody do that, like one laugh emoji. It was like almost 300 likes and hearts and all that.
Yeah, man.
And one laugh. So I go on there and look, see who it is, and I ain't gonna call nobody out their name.
Nah.
You know, but you know, so you know, so I know the person, and I go and click, and they're not my friend no more on Facebook.
Oh, damn.
So, you know, at least that person was like,
Hey, that boy hurt, boy.
I don't even want to, no, I don't care no more. You left, you know, you doing your own, right, you know.
Dudes, people like that make me sad, bro. Make me sad, bro.
Yeah, and shout out.
That's tough, though, but yeah.
Hey, that was my first hater as a Tar Heel, so shout out to her.
Hey.
Ooh, yeah, her.
Look, oh, yeah. Hey, straight up, though, hey.
Shout out to her.
Well, clap you up. You know, we know you following Eddie and everything.
Hey,
I hope this hits your notification.
The first hater in Tar Heel history.
Hey. She got you building, though.
Hey, I love it,
Hey, man. And look, now you grown, not 9U, 11U.
Yeah,
What's
man.
next? You know what I'm saying? What's next?
But I think something they got to do, too, though, like, with, you know, some of that part of being like a leader, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, some people are not a follow in the sense, you know, you got to be a follower to lead. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
And then people be getting their own idea of that. Like, you know, follow.
Yeah.
Like, but you follow somebody to, you know what I'm saying? You molding your shit from something. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
exactly. Because even in football, like I could be wrong, but in my opinion, as far as like even coaching wise, there's really no more like new ideas coaching. You know, like you know, somebody has done
Pretty much,
whatever you're trying to do at some point. You know, like you're not creating a new. You know, like when I first started coaching, I'm in my notepad. I'm writing stuff up. I'm like, hey,
I just figured this out.
Hey, bro, look. It's like, oh yeah, that's this. I'm like, no, it's different. I made it. Look, Google. Nah.
I created a 1947 ran by West Point.
Yeah. Oh shit,
one person did it.
Oh man, that's the wishbone. I didn't know you could put 3 running backs like this. I thought I just made that up.
Oh shit.
For real.
Oh man, yeah.
No, people don't understand. Yeah, man, football. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, bro. Like,
it just comes with it. The culture. It's part of the culture now.
Sure.
Yeah.
everybody over.
It's just so amplified, man. Like it's just it's so amplified. You got kids like, you know, last year we had a good run last year, and I just remember like us getting in the playoffs, and the first team we were playing, oh, they're gonna beat us. The second team we're playing, oh, they're gonna beat us. Like they're talking, you know, all this
every
going on in
single
school.
team we played, they said they was gonna beat us, bro. What are you talking about?
It's just like
they were saying we were scared to play teams. We didn't want to travel to play teams, making us. Man,
At the same time, they supposed to say that though.
Speaking of haters,
they ain't supposed to go in there and be like, "Well, we're finna lose." You know what I'm saying? At the same time,
no.
So,
yeah, but sure.
Of course, they counted us out though.
I'm not talking about the other team. I'm not talking about our opponent saying we're going to lose.
Your own people.
Our haters.
Our haters. Hey, sometimes, but you know what? a lot of your haters are going to be people that are close to you.
Yeah.
Because they know what you're doing.
Right.
You know, and that's...
Hey, man, you have never been betrayed by your enemy. Think about that.
No, that's true.
So, I mean, that hits right there on your point. The haters is always right next to you, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. Yeah, dude, that's so true. You know, that, and
But you need them though. That's the thing though.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I like them.
Oh, I'm saying, but that's how we saying. Like, if you didn't have them though, like, you know what I'm saying? What?
Yeah, like,
Kind of like what? Like what? I mean, shit.
Are we
Coach
even
Prime
doing
I
good
mean, you
yet?
ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? You ain't doing something right though. Like,
yeah, I want to say that was Coach Prime, like Dion said something like that. If you don't have haters, then you're not doing something right or something like that. It was something along those lines. But
That was Plies, man. Got him hating. No.
was that Coach Saban? Winners hate losers and losers hate
there
winners.
you go. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, because they continue to just keep losing and hating, and then while the winners they don't care.
Man.
They don't care about them.
No, you had a point though, Sherm. When we was getting our head busted 40-0 every game, nobody hated on us.
they love us though. Yeah, they love
Right?
us, man.
Everybody just daps and hand claps and hugs.
We were getting hugged. Yeah, I
You know
remember
what
getting
I'm
hugged.
saying? Yeah.
We had to learn the hard way though. Yeah.
Hey man, it was fun.
Yeah. I bet it was,
It's
bro.
all love, man. hey, man, y'all really building something out here, man.
Yeah.
We just lost 40-0. We need to
Hey, I'm talking about pick you up with it. Like,
pick it
yeah.
up. Hey,
Good job.
Hey,
put me down.
much love.
Tap you on top of the head and shit, man. You gonna get out of my face.
Oh shit.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Man.
But it feels good when you come back and you bust them same team, bust them right over the head.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And then you do it again the next season.
I think we just did it so quietly last year. Like there wasn't a lot of like,
Yeah.
like Eddie's one of the ones that like helped us get better because his team
Whooped
whooped
our
our
ass.
Oh my gosh. Hey, listen.
Like, yeah.
Listen,
Whooped
bro.
our ass. I mean, damn.
Only 5 teams has scored more than 20 points on our little 10U squad that we put together. Yeah. The Oilers did it twice. You're one of them. Fishhawk was one, and I can't even remember the other one. We're not going to think about it.
Yeah, just 4.
No, it's fine. It's fine, but I'm
trying to help you out
not
here.
naming
4.
the other one, man.
Oh, okay. You don't want to name them.
It's lit, you know what I'm saying? That's how much I don't like it. Oh, the Colts. It was the Colts. That's spring, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that was during spring.
Yeah.
During spring.
I mean,
Actually, no. That was 19.
they put 26. It was 26.
Was it 26? Oh,
It
okay.
was 26. I remember, Coach. It was 26.
Okay.
Shout out to Coach Tony over there.
Coach.
Continue, Coach. Well, he's 11 now.
Whatever.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But no, yeah, that's part of it too. With the hating stuff is like the clout chasing. Like you're talking big things and you're not doing big things, or going after families and trying to retain players and hyping up a program that ain't really done anything. Like that's why we've always said like we'll develop the talent that we have here because we're not gonna go. I wish I could say that recruiting wise, like no one wants to drive out to East Hillsborough County. You know what I'm saying? Like way out here.
So I'm gonna tell y'all something. So there's like 4 things in my life that I hate, right?
Uh-oh.
Okay. So, and I'm not gonna say all of what they are, right?
Right.
Well, one of them is the Eagles. So, but
I think I might be with you, my boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, shout out to the champ.
Like
Shout
he
out to the
said.
champ.
It's all cool.
You're not being hated on. You're not doing nothing right. So there you go.
Whatever.
So, but the first thing on that list is driving through Brandon. So that's the first. Because 60 is I hate it.
Ridiculous.
I almost get anxious. I almost went back on the interstate and went home instead of coming here. I was like, fuck this.
You got to, hey man,
driving down.
you got to
60, bro, they
shoot.
shit,
You got to
man.
shoot down 39, man. Take Chancey to 39, shoot down 39 to backside of 60. Come up. That's how you bypass all that.
Oh yeah,
That's,
yeah.
you know.
No, I'm not. This will be the last time I'll see this. I'm not coming here again.
Oh man.
No, but this field was the first field that I played at as a Pop Warner coach.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah,
Okay.
we played y'all 14U when I was at the Colts. We beat y'all, but y'all had a kid. His name's Arvin Harris or something that was play some college ball, and his little brother is at Kent State right now or something. So yeah.
That's on the Dewani, I know.
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah.
Good team, man. Eddie, another thing too I wanted to touch on, like you're part of the we talk about like the whole flag thing and like how it leaves out like the trench guys.
Yeah.
Like aren't you part of that B Society thing that's dealing with the O-line, D-line?
Yeah.
You got any information on that or kind of give a shout out for that?
Yeah. So it's a B Society. Coach Calvin Reimer from Orlando. He started this in Orlando last year. And he reached out to me to help kick off the Tampa branch. So we've been doing it. We're in week 4 right now, I think. It's going great, man. The kids are learning, and it's just something for the big boys, man. Because, you know, like you said, you got 7-on-7, you got flag, you got all this stuff for the skill kids, you know, quote-unquote skill kids. But if you don't get the big boys right, then
what you doing?
Yeah, then you're not.
Yeah.
You know, because you can, you know, all these great
No line, no
spread
shine.
formations and trips and dubs and you can't block shit. So you're gonna be right back in the quarterback left, quarterback right here pretty soon.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Running for your life.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Find a hole and go.
And then as soon as the kid breaks 8 tackles in the backfield, the coach is on there beating his chest like, "Hey, boy, that's what we do, boy."
Yeah.
Kid's dead ass tired and needs water. Fucking. So you drew it up like that, coach?
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
So he was supposed to reverse field 3 times on that run?
Oh, and then my favorite is when it goes over their head on the snap. And then he picks it up, and all the kids come here, and the kid just
veers out all
yes,
speed.
sir. Yes, sir.
Looking
Too easy.
Too easy. Y'all ain't coaching nothing over there. Man.
looking like Eddie on 60.
Yeah.
Mad a little bit.
That's just terrible, man.
Nah, I get you. Understand. So yeah, the next part of the hater episode is what is the pettiest reason you've seen someone hate on a youth football team? I can think of a couple on this one.
I think the
pettiest thing you ever seen.
I say pettiest, but I think the one that's the most frequent is just someone leaving. You know?
Yeah.
Like someone leaves, and then they go to another team, and you're like, and then you get hated on for that. Because like I said earlier, ultimately, people are just going to do what's best for their kids. It might not be what you want as the coach of that team. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you want to retain that child, but it's not what's best for him. Mm. And he leaves, and he's telling people whatever it is, whatever his truth is. Oh, like they didn't give him the ball, or this or that.
The truth, right?
The truth, yeah.
His truth.
And that's really what it is, his truth. Because, like just like anything, if there's 2 sides to the story, there's 3 sides to it. Because there's their side, your side, and the truth somewhere in the middle. You know, because we don't see, as coaches, we don't see things from the parents' view and vice versa. So I think that's the most frequent one, is just leaving somewhere and then just being petty about it. And now all of a sudden you leave. And now I ain't shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I ain't shit. Now I'm a terrible coach. I yell at you. I curse and I talk down to kids, and I'm terrible and this, that, or the other. And
you just trying to hold them accountable.
Yeah, and like most of the time it is just trying to hold them accountable, and parents have blinders on for their kids with, you know what I mean? So
yes, sir. 100%.
Yeah.
Understand that.
Right. And that's the truth, because it's easy when things are going right to say, hey, be hard on my baby, be hard on him. If he mess up, be hard on him. Then when you're hard on him, like, oh no, you're not gonna talk to my baby like that.
Yeah.
Get on my baby. No,
Yeah, that part.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shoot.
Well, you sound like you done coached a few football seasons before there, bro.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
That's tough. Oh no, the pettiest thing.
What you see, Sharon? You've been around it too. It don't even have to be on the youth level.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's all the same. Honestly,
Because we're good.
You pretty much leave and tell a lot of.
How about when a coach
leaves? Better than
leaves?
that, though.
How about when a coach leaves? How about that? Let's talk about that.
When a coach leaves.
When a coach leaves, you
take
you guys
a bunch
didn't
of
support me.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't support me. You didn't have my back, which is never the case.
Maybe you were trash.
And
You're a trash coach.
and then then the kids follow him.
Yeah.
Or he's hitting up the kids on social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? DMing or
Sliding in a kid's DM.
Crazy word, huh?
Hey, what's the guy's name that pops up? He's like,
That's wild.
I'm gonna take a seat right here.
Yeah.
You came here to.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. For some little league football.
How to catch a predator.
How to catch a predator. Yeah.
Oh,
So what are them Kool-Aid packets?
Yeah, I can't even do that, dog.
Why are you here with a box of Airheads, sir? What are you?
I would say
I was just trying to be nice, sir.
Hey, I would say, and this is something we've experienced ourselves, is we got good and people don't like us no more.
Yeah.
Like Sherf said, when we was getting our head busted every week, everybody loved us. Yeah. You know, we put in the time, we dedicated, we came up with a strategy of how to develop these kids, and we executed. And now, nobody likes us.
That's true. Being successful with the talent that we have. Too,
so like I
know you guys have back to the coaching clinic thing. Like, you guys have been pretty. Well, at least when I talk to you, you've always have said we're going to this, and
yeah.
Did you see a lot of youth coaches there? No.
just the people that we told about it.
Yeah. So I think
from other teams.
Yeah. Like I think stuff like that, will make a difference. Obviously, your kids are going to benefit from that, right? So a team that you might have a little less talent than they has been beating you at, is now you're out coaching them and putting your kids in better position. They know how to tackle, they know how to block, they know how to hit, they know how to line up. You know, so now you're beating teams, and now they're thinking like, man, the motherfuckers think they're better than us because they went to a coaching clinic. Like, I mean, they are.
Well,
we learned football.
Look at my Nike shirt.
Like I know more football than you. So like, because you think you have your 16 plays you wrote on this napkin and you say you laminated it
that you copied from Madden.
You're gonna use that every season.
Me to it.
Oh yeah, Madden coaches. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna run this at practice.
Yeah.
I mean, petty rumors that we like. So I went to Arnwood though. So I say like some petty rumors.
Yeah.
Like when we was in school, like all us was on steroids. Like look at me. Like look
some
at me.
Some of y'all were though.
Like we cheating.
Some of y'all were. Some of y'all were.
No.
Some of y'all were.
That shit
I go to high school here, so I ain't get my words don't mean nothing here.
No, we had a program, bro.
Listen, maybe not your class. Maybe not your class. I'm a little bit older than you. Maybe not your class. Some of them
boy went on no steroid, man. You talking about creatine and shit, nah. Motherfucker was real deal on creatine and hitting the motherfucking weights, bro. Like,
they was on that noodles and that peanut butter sandwich every night.
Right.
Right.
With the ankle weights.
What else? What other? Well, I mean, I heard a lot of rumors about Arnwood.
A lot of rumors, but I mean,
you guys had
not all on with rumors like that either. But
you guys had people living across the street and little dorms and all sorts.
And the duplexes on Peach. I mean,
I ain't talking about that part. They said that we was on steroids.
Oh, is that so? That must be true. Like I said, I'm not from.
We had a.
I ain't sure, what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't live across the street.
Why my homeboy from Holly Pines over here off Peach right now? What's going on? You live over here now, bro?
Like when I was at the Colts, we would hear that we bought all our players gas cards, and I feel like people still say that about the Colts.
I even heard that one though.
Yeah,
I heard the gas.
I can say I was there.
Y'all paid the rent too. Golly.
I could barely pay mine. I know I wasn't paying anyone's rent back then. But yeah, like that was probably my favorite one at the Colts, and people that we got.
Yeah.
I never got a gas card, and I was driving from like Jackson Heights area because that's where I was living at the point.
The Colts catch a lot of heat. They catch a lot.
They
of heat.
do.
But that goes back to the hater shit.
Winning, though,
Some of it
goes
is
back to
hate.
the hater shit, man.
Some of it is hate.
Yeah.
Stop being so good all the time, Colts.
Yeah, for sure though.
Hey, I love being at the Colts. I got nothing but good to say about Coach Chuck, Coach Pete, Dewey, all those guys, man. Mm-hmm. There's some really good dudes over there, great coaches. I learned a lot being over there. And I got nothing but good things to say about them for sure. Mm-hmm. But they definitely get the hater stuff a lot.
Oh, I'm pretty
for sure.
No, I'm tired of them. Every time we play, they fucking beat us. I'm tired of this shit.
But I mean, that's what, like I said, that would have come. Like when you win, that's gonna come with it.
It is gonna come with it.
Golly.
Stop being good. That's funny.
But then, we
played them 3 times and scored 1 touchdown.
You can hide under some of that shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah.
What about hating? So I think Eddie had a good point. The contact, right? Like what you're teaching the kids. Like we had, I don't know if Eddie's familiar, but we had a game where the police were called.
Yeah.
On the refs.
Yeah. Straight up. In our defense, our boys was smacking shit.
They were. I ain't like.
They were. Hold on. Let me make sure.
They were hitting that.
Eddie, you'd be proud. You would have been proud.
Okay, I just got confused. So So someone called the cops because y'all kids were hitting too hard?
Yes.
On the refs.
And they came on the
for not
field.
throwing flags
Yes,
on that?
for child endangerment.
And they came on the field.
Youth football is a crazy place. That's all I'll say on that, man.
Yeah, bro, legit.
Youth football.
And we caught so much hate. We were dirty.
They had a whole second halftime. The police come, the coaches on the sidelines, you know, they're regrouping, they're re-strategizing. I mean, we still won, but anyways, it's just wild, bro.
Wow.
I ain't never seen nothing like that, ever. I've been doing this a long time. Like, I ain't never seen that.
Nah, you ain't gonna never see that again, though.
Nah.
I hope not. We might see it again.
We might see it again.
We might see it again. Matter of fact, we might see it again. What's the date? We might see it again.
It is on the schedule. Yes.
We might see it again.
It's on the schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know they're gonna call the police this time. It might just be something else.
Were y'all home for that
Yes.
game?
Yeah, we was here.
Yeah. Oh, see? Look, Eddie knows.
I think it's the 5th. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
It might happen again on the 5th.
Yeah. There you go.
We'll just have them here already.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm with you.
I think
Just have them here already.
Are they gonna be here?
No.
They should be.
Are y'all
The
home
fifth?
for this one also?
They should be.
Nah, I guess we
Is that the second or?
That's the second week.
No, we're not. Yeah, we are home.
Nah, we
That
home.
is.
Yeah,
We are
We're home here.
Yeah, we're home.
We
Yeah.
home.
We
Y'all
got
have them ready.
we got all the people here with us that day. We got everybody that don't like us at the field on that day. Hey, good job, schedule creators.
Police, yeah,
Just-
police might be called then, huh? Well, they gonna be. I mean, they probably need to be here though.
They
Eddie, with
probably
some of the
should.
teams you play, like, are they local or are they far? Like,
yeah,
how
so-
far? Like,
The conference itself is based out of like the Bradenton area, so that's
so
the
you driving.
majority of the teams are there. Yeah, so like we had home games. We played our home games at Gaither.
okay.
So and then this coming year we're going to be playing at Angeline Academy. It's right around the corner from our practice field. Brand new turf field that was built.
It's a nice field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
That's what I was
it's-
about to say. You said, that sounds fancy.
Yeah,
That's a new school.
yeah, it's a new school. It's a private school called Angeline Academy. It's out in like Lando Lakes area. So like we practice right around the corner from there. So
That's nice, man.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the
popping
new
up the
field.
trail, bro.
huh?
Say them schools popping up, bro.
Yeah, they're everywhere. So like they have a field with lights and everything. They don't have a football team yet. So they'll probably because there's middle school ball in Pasco. So eventually I'm sure they'll get one.
You got some of your boys that play both, or
No,
no?
so because like now we're getting to the age this coming year, like like you guys where your kids will be in 6th grade. So for us, that's not something that we're gonna let kids play both.
Gotcha.
But they can. They can, but I don't.
That's a lot, man.
That's too much contact, I think, for a kid. And you know how I am about contact, and
Yeah.
we don't do a lot of it as after the season starts unless we need it. But so doing both, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be it's like mainly practice too. You're gonna be practicing with us Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. You're gonna be practicing with them Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and have your game on Tuesday, like whenever the game is. You're saying
That's a lot.
you're basically playing two. I mean, you are playing 2 seasons at once.
Yes.
And that's just too much.
That's a lot of football.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
How you feel about that, Eddie? As far as like the spring,
like the-
year-round football, like, are you a fan of that? I mean, Sherm made a good point one time. Like, all of us want the kids to play other sports, but then like, there's just some kids who like lock in and like, this is the only thing I like to do.
So I think because I think kids should not be playing football year round.
Okay.
I didn't used to think like that because like when I was at the Saints, we did every year. Fall,
Back to
spring,
back to
fall,
back,
spring,
yeah.
fall, spring, and I think when you run an organization, you almost have to, because if not, then those kids will go play somewhere else in spring, and then you won't get them back, maybe.
Yeah.
Potentially lose them.
So
Yep.
you almost have to, like you have to, like whether you want to do it, and because like my nephew Aiden, for example, he did spring his first 2 seasons that he played tackle, and then after that we're like, nah, no more. Like even if which I didn't coach it after that, but I wouldn't put him in that just because it's just too much, man. Their bodies need a break, and like their bodies need to be doing different movements, basketball or baseball or soccer or something, just or something that relates to that, like training all off season or wrestling.
Yep.
There's different things you can do.
Bet you the B Society, they probably love wrestlers. I
Oh
would
yeah,
think 100%.
yeah. I mean, shoot, if you shoot, man, like if there's a kid that know that's a wrestler, I'm trying to get him on the team.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, you just learn so many good fundamentals there. And those kids, even karate, like just a good base, like, good hand-eye coordination and good, core strength and all that type of stuff.
That's what we promote is I try to get all the kids to go do MMA in the off season.
Yeah,
All that.
No, that's definitely where it's at. Wrestling and track.
Well, so the Beast Society though, that's open to
it's open
like
to
anybody?
Yeah, it's open to anybody. So so what it is it's a trench training program. Basically, we go out there on Sundays, spend about an hour and a half with the guys just going over offense and defense fundamentals, hand placement, just all the fundamentals. Just drill it. Teach them how to kick step, post, how to use your hands, how to reset your hands for offense, defensively. I mean, stance is probably the biggest thing, because you would think that these kids that are coming from all these different teams to come to B Society would, when we're getting their stances right, they got their stance down pat. No. They're kids looking like baby giraffes out there trying to get in a stance, and this shit's nasty. It's really bad, man. And so what we're doing, and that's not like, I joke around about that kind of stuff, but some coaches just don't know, and but that goes back to learn more,
Yeah.
But yeah, so
getting good at your crafts.
Yeah, and then the last 25, 30 minutes, what we do is just do some one-on-ones, O-line versus D-line, let all the kids go against each other.
And this is up in Land O'Lakes area?
Yeah, Land O'Lakes,
okay,
yeah.
So you got it over Hall. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Well, we're going to take this to break. We'll be right back.
And we're back.
All right. Short little intermission. So the continued talk today is about haters and youth football, how it affects us, how we deal with it, how we proceed to go forward. So the next line of business that we're going to get into, are haters actually good for business because they keep you relevant, or is it a constant problem that we need to try to get rid of? If you can get rid of it, which I think we kind of came to the conclusion you can't.
I think it's great for
boys
business.
and girls. My bad. You gotta keep them folks around, man. 100%. You gotta keep them around.
But at what degree is it like enough though? Like, when is it taking it too far?
It ain't never know. I mean, when they pull that gun up.
Yeah.
We're back on this again.
When they pull that gun out, hey, boy, y'all got it, bro. I mean,
You gotta relax.
Did you see that story? The guy in St. Louis, he pulled a gun out on the coach, shot the coach.
Yeah.
For not enough play time.
I hope I'm never that bad.
Yeah, but I swear, boy.
That's wildness.
No, I think, you want those type of people around. I think, just because, like you said, if someone's talking about you, like the old, any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
There's definitely some, you don't want too much negativity. I think is the thing. If you get too much negativity around and that stuff kind of spreads around, and then someone could be saying, "Hey, look, now your son ain't getting the ball now."
Yeah.
And that's and that's when it can get kind of toxic. I think,
Yeah,
you don't want it in your organization. You want the other people.
Yeah.
You don't want it in your
You want
organization.
it on the outside.
Yeah.
Like I said,
But they do be in here though.
sometimes it's the people around you.
It's the closest ones.
Outside, as far as we're talking outside, I don't that stuff never bothers me.
Right.
I mean, you really can't, because you got to worry about what you can control.
Right. Right.
So.
I mean, I think we all kind of been there though. Like that one team that's on the schedule, or that you've heard of, you get lined up against, and you already know, like from the beginning of the day to the end of the day, it's going to be like,
oh yeah. That's one of those things. You want to go in there and whoop some ass and shake hands, and it usually doesn't go that way.
No, it never goes that way.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Show up together, leave together.
I remember a particular team when Elijah was younger that we went and played, and they won somehow. I don't know how Elijah's team won, but they won. It's like they won. They weren't supposed to win.
Oh, gotcha.
It's one of those games. Like they weren't supposed to win. They won. And then when we went to leave, like there was nails under our tires, and like people were talking like crazy stuff. Man, it was nuts. I mean, what
y'all playing, Sefner or something?
Oh, come on.
Man, that was Brady, right?
As a made in Manatee County.
about the same.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, so it's like we knew like going in, like the coaches had said, look, like this is what you're gonna be dealing with all day. Food's great, but you're gonna catch all the eyes, catch all the attitude, catch all that.
Yeah, you just gotta prepare your guys, I think, as much as you can, and your parents even, because you can control the players on the sideline. Once the parents get going. Even though you as the coach, you're responsible for your parents. You're responsible for their actions.
Right.
Even though you can't control their actions.
Not at all.
So that's just one of hey, you see them? Get them the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You mean the one with the same shirt that you're wearing? Yeah, them right
that
there.
one.
Yeah.
Get them the fuck out of here.
And if you don't, it might be a problem later.
Yeah, and that's like where I'm at mentally from now on, man. Is if I just don't want any type of negativity around.
I feel you.
And it's we just don't have the time, and I don't have the energy for that shit no more, man. I don't.
You sound like us, dude.
Like I'm on because I understand like I'm probably gonna probably not coach anymore after by the time Aiden goes to high school. I think I'm kind of like that's like 3-4 more years, whatever. Yeah. I'm kind of like preparing myself to just be done with it. So for this last rodeo, I just don't want to deal with any type of stuff like that, man.
Do you think it would be different? Because, I mean, you've been coaching a long time, Eddie. You had a lot of success at a lot of different programs. Like, what if someone entertained you to come on high school level? It's not the same kind of problems.
Yeah. No, I mean, like I coached at Gaither, and like it was fun. It was good. The parent part of it was a lot better in high school, just because you don't have parents even watching practice. And we had one guy that would be at the gate fucking with binoculars watching practice, and I just walked over there, hey, what are you doing? Like, who the fuck are you? Are you a creep? Are you someone's dad? Or who are you? And we just asked him to leave, and because he was used to being at every practice through youth football. So he's I'm just watching practice. Like, no, just get the fuck.
You're being weird.
You're being weird, bro.
Yeah, you can't walk up, bitch.
Yeah, like you're like the gate's open. You're way over here with binoculars. It's just like
we live in that
with
time,
your hand in your pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Inspector Gadget looking at it.
Yeah, so
go binoculars.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
Go home, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for the most part, we all kind of agree. Like the hater part is a good thing. Me personally, I think it's good. As much as I try to. We're raising young men, right? Yeah. And then this society that we live in today, like, I don't know, we talked about this last episode, it's not advantageous towards boys, and it's not racing them tough. Like, I feel like football is one of the last bastions that you can have to where you can be violent, right? And you can say, hey, look, this is mine. Like, I'm going to defend this, you know? Whereas, I see a lot of males now, soft, you know what I'm saying? Soft. But you can tell, like, you can tell the ones who play football, who wrestle, lift weights or whatever, you compare them to the ones that don't, right? And you'll see the attitude's different and how they step with somebody is different too. Like, you just ain't going to say what you want to say to me.
Oh, right.
So like, and I feel like football is like one of those last sports that's still kind of holding on to that.
Where you can do that,
Even though like we talked about how it's scaled back and kind of soft a little bit, but it's still physical.
Yeah, I mean, so it's still a gladiator sport, man.
Yeah.
Because, like there's no... If you're soft on the field, you're going to get exposed. Like, no matter what. You can surround a kid with so much talent, but if they run right in that A gap where you're supposed to be at, the other guys can't help you.
Right.
I can't help you. You're either going to make a business decision, you're going to ole, get out the way,
right,
or you're going to come up and step up to the play and try to be a man and handle your business. And if you get your ass ran over, do it again. You know what I mean?
You're willing to get back in the
right. Exactly.
It's that fight though, right? I mean, even if you get ran, like you fought. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll take that any day.
Yeah, I mean,
any day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Any day.
You got to be you got to be a special kind anyway to keep on stepping in there anyway.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
For sure.
To run as fast as you can into another human being running as fast as they can run.
Yeah,
it takes a special type of person.
Yes, it does.
And it's not built. It's not for everybody.
It's not at all.
It's really not.
Not at all.
Yeah, like I was actually telling my nephew this actually yesterday because we were just talking about. I was talking to him about the differences between how coaching is now and back then, and like those first day or two of football practice made a lot of basketball players. You know what I mean? It made a lot of basketball players, man. And it's just now it's because a kid knows after that first good hit if he wants to get back up and keep doing this, or if he's like, hey, y'all got a basketball around here or something? Like, this ain't it.
This ain't it. Right?
Baseball's looking real nice.
Baseball's looking good, man. Right.
Yeah. Oh, 100%, man. Yeah, we've had a few, man, too. And that's the thing, being on this level, trying to develop kids. Yeah. And, like, you see the potential. Oh, yeah. Right? Like, you could be great. And, like, you sit down, you talk to them, you could be great. But they just, once they take that first hit, it's like.
That's it.
I'm done.
Right. It's a mental thing.
It is a mental thing.
I'm done. Yeah.
And you see the ones that are the other way that that's all they want to do is just hit and just crash. Yeah. That's it. And you got to kind of scale. Hey, relax, calm down. Ain't time for that.
Yeah, because that's the kid that's making the basketball players. You know,
yeah,
the ones like that's hitting these kids like that. And like, oh,
hey, no, we need some of these.
Yeah, You got too many kids quitting, man. You got
Don't too many chase them off yet.
Right.
Can we at least make it through the season with a 16-man roster? You're killing everybody. Yeah. But no, yeah. But Eddie, is that we've all had that, Mike's had that conversation, Sharon, myself. What is it like for you, like seeing like a kid that has potential that you've coached and you just see like after hits, like they're not, in that conversation with the family and the parents, like, is it difficult for you to have it? Like, cause you're talking about someone else's child,
no,
you know,
it is
and they're the greatest, you know, to them, they're the greatest, but like you have to have a real conversation and you look at him in his eyes and his parents like, hey, look.
I mean, cause most of those kids are 5-star players. You can just look on their Instagram and see.
Yeah.
But that
don't
you know
that up.
So that
ranked number 1 in the nation.
That
top quarterback.
So that conversation is tough, a tough conversation. But I think the best way to go about it is just be brutally honest, because if not, then you're going to create a bigger problem down the line, where if you try to say, well, you know, he's just this or just that, instead of just saying he's scared, you know, he doesn't want to do this. He's here because you paid your registration for him to be here. Because I've had a bunch of kids. I've been coaching a long time. I've had so many kids quit. And just because of the physicality of it. And yeah, it is a tough conversation, but it's one that I think I encourage any coach to just be honest and be brutally honest about that. Just tell them this is probably not for your son right now. Like, you know,
that's a good way of putting it.
Like don't give, because I've also had, you know, all the people that leave, not all of them, but a good number of them. Coach Eddie's a jerk. You know, he said my kid sucks. Like, I had a kid leave me from the Saints that went to the Jags a long time ago, and the mom said, like, that coach reached out to me, hey, like, this kid's coming over from y'all. How's the kid? How's the parent? And I'm honest with him, hey, he's a good player. He was our second running back, because we had another running back. He was our second running back, starting outside linebacker, good kid. And then the mom texts me, you really told this man that my son's a 5th-string quarterback and he sucks and he's scared? I'm like, I'm sorry, who the fuck is this? Like, right, like, and then, you know, wrong number probably, right? Like, you're not calling me with this, but you know, but it's just one of those things, man. You just got to be honest, and you just got to be honest and upfront with these parents, because
the telephone.
Oh yeah,
they switched the whole thing up on you, didn't they?
Oh yeah, and then just, you know, I feel like, you know, when your wife's mad, you get I just think it's funny, you know, that my son sucks now, but when he was with you, he was a great player. And I was like, he's still a great player.
I never said that.
I never said that. Why don't you ask me? You know, but. And that's the coach probably was trying to make sure he didn't come back.
Yeah.
He'll say, I don't think y'all should go back, because what Coach Eddie just told me about your son. If I was you, I would slap the hell out of him.
Crazy, bro.
He ain't going to make it here. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he ain't going to make it here.
For sure.
Yeah,
But yeah, definitely be honest with parents about their kids. And most of them know. Like they know in the back of their mind, like they know.
And be honest with the kids. Like that's one thing like I tell the kids, don't even come talk to me unless you don't. I'm giving you the blood raw truth. You know what I'm saying? So when they said to me, Coach, why can't I play this position? Well, you're a little bit too small for this position. You're a little bit too slow. This happens, blah, blah, blah. But these are things we can work on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go run these drills, do this, come back, and, you know, maybe we can fit you in there. Yeah. Okay, Coach, all right, cool. You're not saying, hey, you'll never be able to do this. You can't, but this is what's stopping you from doing this.
Right now,
you know what I'm saying?
Like what I started doing probably like 7, 8 something years ago, whatever it is, at the end of the season, I get a list of trainers that I know, and I send it to all my parents. Like, hey, your son didn't. If you want your son to play one of these positions that they want to play, you should invest in training. If you want your son to be a quarterback, get him a quarterback coach.
That's a good idea.
Train all off season for that. Come back and say, hey, look, we want an opportunity to play quarterback. And at that point, if he doesn't get it, you can go somewhere else, or you can be a backup and still run Indy every day with our quarterback coach and keep getting developed. And you'll get your opportunities in the game if it presents itself. But
right, no promises.
Yeah, just no promises. And I think the off season is where parents lack the most. Is the kid doesn't do nothing all off season, shows up August 1st and is like, but he's a quarterback now. We've been watching so much YouTube. He's a quarterback.
Throwing that thing in the
quarterback.
50 yards.
And he threw that ball, went
220 pound, 5'10" quarterback.
He can throw the Nerf ball 200 yards. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
With the fin on it.
Yes, with the whistle.
with the fin and whistle going.
You should hear how loud the whistle is when he throws it.
Yep.
I don't even know if they make those anymore.
That's how old
That's
we
how
are.
old we are.
That's how old we are.
Somewhere a kid will watch
Damn
this
you,
and
Eddie.
be like, Nerf ball whistle.
What is that?
You mean you're...
Yeah, go look it up now.
Yeah, look it up.
That retro football.
Hey, but that was a football, though.
Hey, the glow-in-the-dark one, we used to play in real ignorant stuff. Playing in the street, tackle football with a damn glow-in-the-dark.
Sideline bus.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Good old sideline bus.
Get tackled by the car. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
That's a touchdown. My head hit the front bumper. I scored.
Yeah.
That's so funny. All right. Yeah.
That
So,
green box.
have you ever seen a team copy your whole program from drills to uniforms? Have we ever encountered this before?
Nah, I don't know.
What was it? I missed it. My bad.
Have you ever encountered a team that's copied basically everything you do from drills to uniforms, where you run?
Well, we've birthed a couple of teams. Does that count?
Yeah.
We got a couple of sons out there.
Oh no, you didn't.
Couple sons.
We got a couple of sons out there.
We do actually.
We're proud of you,
I
Junior.
doubt it. I mean,
You're doing real good out
Yeah,
there.
I'm proud of you, Junior. That's funny.
I don't know. That's tough, though.
I think
Take
so.
everything.
What do you mean? I mean, it doesn't have to be everything, but like they just copy your whole.
You could just tell that
everything
they're
you're
trying
doing.
to emulate you, trying to do what you do.
They can't take it over, so they do their own thing, and then
Man, I think that's flattery. I think that's as far as like with
I'm with you on that.
with the so with the uniform stuff. That's there's so many uniform designers. They're probably copy and pasting your logo and sending them out to everybody. So like, hey, this shit's fire. No one's gonna have this.
Yeah.
Week 1, y'all got the same shit.
I get screenshots all the time.
These color
Is this you
flowers.
guys? Man,
Right.
y'all on that page too?
Exactly.
Show up in the club with a Gucci shirt.
Hey, you talk like Muhammad gave you this too?
Yeah.
Hey man.
Yeah, you know Muhammad.
Shout out to my boy Oos.
Shout out to Oos, man.
You know Mo and them over there, man. Come on.
But I think like the other stuff like plays and like that type of stuff or drills, like shoot, I'm an open book with drills. Like
Yeah, you are.
I'll tell anybody who drills and stuff. It's just helping the kids out.
Right.
Play.
Right.
Yeah, play. Yeah, like plays and stuff like.
But it goes back to what you were saying before.
Yeah.
Like every play you think you created, it's been done.
Oh
probably by
right,
somebody
yeah,
else.
man. Like I have playbooks, offense, defense, on spreadsheets and stuff. I send them out every year to people who ask me like. Cause at the end of the day too, like we're just coaches. We're trying to help. We should be trying to help each other. I should say should.
Right.
Obviously, you're not going to be sharing stuff with people that you play
Play
and stuff. They're
against.
not going to share shit with you either.
Right.
But as far as like, I don't know. Like it's just it. I feel like it should be like a brotherhood. Like we should be learning off each other.
Yeah.
Shit.
But it's definitely
Yeah.
not. It's not because it again. It goes back to that pride thing too. Like guys don't want to ask for help. Youth coaches won't go to a high school coach and ask them for help because they know everything. That high school coach don't know shit.
Yeah.
They're not gonna ask him anything, and they won't ask each other. Yeah. Like, they won't ask each other because of.
Right.
I'm not asking him for help. He's gonna think I don't know shit.
Right.
You don't. I probably forgot more shit than some coaches know. But I still don't know anywhere near all the football or even close to it. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I think it goes
Damn
back to
lie,
having
yeah.
some humility as a coach.
Yeah, you got to, man.
Like
you got to.
humble yourself. You know what I'm
You
saying?
should.
Like I mean, like
You're
you
in
said,
it for the
you're-
wrong reason.
You're trying to learn every day, whether it's a playbook, different drills, like stuff like that, like
Yeah.
all of that, man, just to make the kids better. It shouldn't be a pride thing, but you're right, man.
I want all the help.
They want the plastic.
Just
trophies.
so we're clear, I want all the help. Give me all the information.
Yes.
Let me get it all.
Yes, yeah. So
The plastic trophy means a lot to
It
some.
does.
It means a lot more to some people, for sure.
I guess,
Yeah.
I like the plastic trophy with a 1 on it, not the one with a 2 on it. But I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, for sure. Or the one that says "Good job."
It's my favorite one.
You tried. Hey.
yeah.
You
Start
showed
giving
up.
those. You
Better
tried
luck next time.
Tar
You
Heels
showed up.
2025. You tried. You know, like if we don't win shit, you tried, bud.
You're done.
Do better.
It was fun.
It was a blast.
Oh man, yeah. Oh my goodness, good stuff, man. Good stuff. But yeah, and I would take probably that part of it if they're copying everything you're doing is flattery, like what Eddie's saying. That's a good way of
Yeah,
putting
no,
it.
for sure. It's a
Yeah.
good thing. I mean,
I
but
personally
just to
like
kind of
it.
say that they really doing it, though. I mean, it's kind of like I said, it's kind of hard. Like it's kind of hard to say that they doing what you doing. Though.
I mean, it's like, if you want to have a winning program, you're not going to look at a program that's losing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to look at one that's winning. Like, what do they do different than what I do?
Yeah.
Sure,
How can I incorporate that?
I've seen our hype videos get copied a lot. I appreciate it though. I think it's cool.
Straight up, though.
I think it's cool. Keep on doing it.
Yeah.
I definitely.
But listen, but honestly, like being in all seriousness, if everybody like brought it up a level, then everybody's better. It's a better experience for the kids, a better experience for the parents, the coaches.
For sure.
So like, yeah, step your game up. Copy me. I'm giving y'all the blueprint.
Yeah, hold us accountable.
It would be a strong. Yeah, it'd be a strong area. Like
That's that one cat from that Florida Sports Forum who does a church service.
Oh, hilarious.
Yeah, Ken. Yeah, Ken's funny as shit.
Oh my God.
So like those type of groups, I'm not in those anymore.
I just
I
read.
can't do it.
I just read.
When I was younger, bro, oh my god, I would be in there.
all that smoke, huh?
Crazy,
Oh, going
dog.
crazy?
I had so many. Probably like a year or two ago. I just remember because it closed now. There's a new one. There's like 3.0 or something.
Yeah,
shit.
they re-invited
by
everybody.
like 11.0 by now. They keep getting closed down.
Yeah.
But like one of the early ones, like I just put my name in the search thing and look, I see me just going crazy. People trying to beat me up. And yeah, man, it was like bad. Like it
Giving
was
them
bad.
hell out there.
No, it was. I was like young Eddie was crazy.
Oh man,
It was crazy, man.
that's that Tampa Eddie.
That's what Tampa. Yeah, that's
Tampa Eddie driving on 60.
That's 60 straight road rage.
Oh my God.
Wood, huh?
Man, I had so a long time. It's related to So I was driving down here 60 a long time ago.
So, Eddie, you in the driving stories, bro.
Yeah, it's Brandon.
And 60, I'm about to say,
I'm telling,
60,
I'm telling you why I hate this shit, right? So there's a lady. At some point, she's blocking 2 lanes, a person. So it might have just been a side road. I don't think it was 60, but she's blocking both. I can't go around her. She finally goes over like 2 miles down the road. I pull up next to her, put my window down, yelling. I didn't know it was a woman at that point. I'm yelling, talking shit. She puts the window down. Old lady. I instantly felt bad. She put her window down, went like this, and gave me the oldest goddamn bro. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you laugh?
Oh my
Did you
God,
laugh?
I cracked up. I laughed and pulled off, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Now that is
funny, man.
Tampa.
That's Tampa.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's very
Man, that's
Tampa.
Miss Shirley, man. What you talking about?
Abuelita.
Yeah. Abuelita let me have it. Right there.
He said the oldest finger I've
The
ever
oldest.
seen.
That bitch took 3 seconds.
That bitch came up.
That bitch.
Oh
That bitch came from like 1960.
shit.
Had the fishing rod.
God damn.
One second.
One second.
Oh
Right.
man! Oh my goodness, that is hilarious, man. So, yeah, no, man, that's Tampa for you, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
But so to wrap it up, fellas. So the last, a little bit fun topic that we're gonna have here is, what is your favorite football movie from the '90s? Your selection is Rudy, Little Giants, Varsity Blues, or The Program.
Well, you can't go wrong, bro.
I mean, they're all great movies. So I'm not gonna say.
PG's got to be Little Giants, and then Varsity Blues. Those were all 2.
Man, I love The Program.
That shit was crazy.
The program. Though.
That I
Program
mean,
was crazy.
bro,
That was crazy.
steroids.
Yeah.
Real deal.
Real deal.
I'm a probably
Not the
go,
creatine steroids, everybody. Not the
Yeah.
creatine steroids.
I'm gonna
Real
probably
shit.
go a different direction and say I think Waterboy should have been on there too.
Is that 90s?
That is
98.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, Eddie's right. Yeah,
The Waterboy is probably my favorite football
dude,
movie.
that is classic. I love that movie.
That's a
Yeah.
great movie. But yeah, that's a classic, man.
I did that to one of our players. He came through and smacked somebody, and I just did it real fast, and it was hilarious. He caught the reference. I was proud of him for catching the Waterboy reference.
Waterboy, that is classic though. Little Giants though, man.
I think I definitely love that one, but I think Rudy was like the first one I seen though.
Yeah.
Rudy?
Yeah, I think that was like the first one I seen.
That was a good movie.
And then like just the backstory of that, you know what I'm saying?
The underdog story.
Yeah.
Yeah. That man never quit. No quit.
Nah.
Need more guys like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Little Giants
But
did
Little
it for
Giants
me.
did that shit, though.
I mean,
Out
I
of
think
those, it's Little Giants, I think, hands down.
it's the first movie I ever remember. Like, you know, my father's from Puerto Rico, so it's like the first movie I ever remember like getting any representation whatsoever. The annexation of Puerto Rico.
I can't see what this
Hey,
thing.
and they had some big hitters in there though.
Oh man, the nicknames, the nicknames,
John
dude.
Madden, though, shoot.
Oh, yeah. They had Madden on there.
Yeah. Oh man,
Icebox.
yeah.
Yeah, Bruce.
Spike and Icebox.
Spike, yeah, dude.
No,
Oh
that
my
movie was
gosh,
awesome, man.
dude.
Yeah, that's definitely the answer out of
Don't
those.
play with girls.
See, Spike's dad is every football dad.
Hey,
Now, that right there is the classic. Got dad's massaging his calf muscle with milk at night. Like, what is going on here?
We know a couple of them.
hey,
I,
hey, bro, that's a good movie though. God, hey,
Yeah.
I be wanting the boys to watch it though.
Might have to go
Man,
throw it
bro.
on.
What? Little Giants?
You know what movie?
Gotta have a little movie night in here. Bring
We got
watch
the
bitch,
inflatable
man.
screen. We can do
I've
the
been
inflatable
trying to have a movie night on the field.
Yeah.
Nobody would listen to my idea.
Spike definitely would have had an Instagram that said 5-star line.
100%.
Come on,
100%.
Rated number one linebacker in the nation.
6-star, bitch.
10U.
I don't know, man. That program movie, dude, the linebacker.
Oh, yeah.
That's ingrained in my head. Kill everything.
Yeah, hey, that bit was crazy. That bit was crazy.
Hey, my kids just found Gridiron Gang.
That's a
Oh,
good one, too.
Hey,
That's a good one, too.
that was the 2000s though, right? That's 2000s.
Yeah, that was like,
It's a good movie though.
That's The Rock when he had hair.
Well, I'm gonna take Remember the Titans if we talking about 2000 though. That's got to be the.
Remember Titans is good.
To me, that's the best.
And Longest Yard was 2000 for me. That shit was funny. Big cheeseburger Eddie.
hey,
Oh my! It ain't easy being cheap.
Here you go, fat man.
The Longest Yard is for
Hey.
sure.
that's too funny.
Give me a D.
Hey man, that shit's crazy. That's nasty.
I remember the first time.
You
No,
got,
so he
I
goes.
mean, that'd be like most 2010s, I guess.
Maybe, yeah, I don't even know when
Like
that
the
came
10.
out.
I think that shit. That was like,
Yeah, probably was 2010.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro.
Was it?
We're all old.
Yeah,
This shit
somewhere
20
around
years ago. No matter what it was.
It's related to football, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, and then what? You had the running back coming to the end, like 70 years old.
that nigga. Oh, you talking about, oh boy. Yes, sir.
Get your old ass in there. I'm going win the game.
I'm going to Any Given Sunday.
I am 12.
Willie Beeman.
Willie Beeman.
Funny. Yeah.
Hey, they said LL Cool J really knocked him out.
Yeah, that was it. They fought on that shit.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they fought on shit.
I know.
They fought on shit, goddamn, real shit.
Nah, Jamie Foxx said LL Cool J knocked me out.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Go look
He said
the
that boy
story
thought
up.
he was in the NFL for real shit.
They call me Big Ellie.
They probably took that quarterback shit too serious.
Hey,
It's my goddamn team.
hey, this my shit. Hey,
Ain't no fucking team out here, man.
Oh man.
Or they're the Sharks. They're the Miami Sharks or some shit.
Yeah, the shark.
Yeah, you could have got a little more creative with the name.
Those uniforms were trash.
Yes.
Hey,
They didn't visit the boy
they
Oos.
couldn't help it, but they ain't had no money, but
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they got to visit my boy Oos, man. He'll come up with something.
That shit was, yeah. Those uniforms were stupid, bro.
Oh man. Oh my goodness, man. I don't know. I've seen some bad uniform
There's some
designs.
good football movies though. We got some good
Yeah.
football movies, bro.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bunch of them we ain't even remembering right now.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
The Longest Yard though, that one was good. Waterboy.
Well, I mean, that's a classic. You got two longest
that's
yards.
like Adam said.
They made it and then remade it.
I like the remake though.
Yeah, the remake's
the
better.
remake.
Nah, for sure.
Remake's better.
I mean, I seen the first one.
The
It
remake,
was alright.
the remake was
Ain't no-
2005.
It didn't hit.
2005.
Yeah, it didn't hit like that.
Damn, we old as fuck. I was thinking it was
Hey man,
shit.
Shit
look,
just came out.
the longest yard did did make me feel some type of way about
20th
Stone Cold
anniversary.
Steve
Just
Austin,
came out,
bro.
like,
I ain't even gonna lie.
Wait,
It made me feel some type of way about Stone Cold.
you ain't know he was racist?
What you talking about?
This guy just learned it. He knew. We knew.
Hey, I'm saying, I was a little kid, boy. Hey, well, you said that a little too smooth, Mr. Austin.
Yeah, he been saying that shit, bro.
Right.
Yeah, he still saying. He just said that yesterday.
Yeah.
Right. First thing he says when he wakes up.
You feel me? Hey, shit. This guy, hey.
Don't break the rule. Don't break the rule, sir. Don't break the rule, sir.
Sad.
Hard too.
Hey, listen.
Hey.
I'm gonna post that clip one day. We gonna get the short. Hey, I'm gonna get you saying "Don't break the rule," then I'm gonna get you breaking the rule. I'm gonna play it right next to each other.
I gonna do me like that, man.
Cause it's gonna be fun. We're gonna get some views, bro. Content over everything.
Yeah. I'm down with it.
You know how this goes.
Yeah, there we go. So,
Hey, we're already seeing the blowback of stuff we say on here coming to fruition.
man.
People come to say stuff. People come to talk to me about stuff, and I'll be like, "Man, what are you talking about?" And then it like clicks 5 minutes later, like, "Oh, I said something stupid shit on the podcast. That's what you talking about?" Yeah. Okay.
yeah, we had one parent because we talked about like youth football being a daycare system.
Oh yeah.
And we had a parent said, "I'm only leaving for like 10 minutes." Like, and drop the kid off for practice. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
I'll see you at 8:30. I'll see you at 8:30. And then, of course, you're going to be late too.
You watch the podcast.
Oh man, you what?
Straight up. Thank you for your review.
Hey, for sure. Make sure you subscribe on the way out.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's cheaper than daycare service though, and you
Hey,
get a lot more time.
that's what we said.
We went through it.
Yeah,
We went into the math. It's way cheaper.
Like,
So
like I always think of like Napoleon Dynamite was like it's like $1 an hour. Like all.
Oh my goodness.
Well, my boy's counting pennies.
Hey.
It's like $1 an hour, man.
But that.
That's what these motherfuckers are paying us to watch
Freaking
this.
idiot.
Boy, that movie there is funny. Bro. Have you watched that bit lately?
Bro,
The funniest shit about that movie is when they're eating them steaks on the porch, bro, and the kids driving by on the bike. And I don't know if people even peep this till this day.
Right.
They both have a plate. They're eating steaks. Homeboy says, "Watch this." He doesn't throw his steak, bro.
yeah.
He fucking grabs his steak off his plate and chunks that bitch and hits him. Homeboy's looking at his plate the whole time like this. This motherfucker just grabbed my steak.
Hey.
Dog.
Kid.
The part that caught me when I went back to watch it, you know, as I was growing, the part that caught me is when they shoot the cow in front of the school bus. Like, I don't know why, I started dying. I'm crying, laughing. Taylor's looking at me like, what's so funny? I'm just like,
great,
man, they did it right in front of the school bus, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And all the kids are like, wow.
Iowa.
That shit was hilarious, man. I love Uncle Rico is one of the most slept on, underrated characters.
Matter of fact, Napoleon Dynamite might
best
be
backup QB
the
you
best
never
football
knew.
movie.
Yeah.
I mean, that is football related. We got Uncle Rico
Bet you I
in
could
there.
throw a ball over the mountains.
You see the mountains right there?
How much you want bet I could throw these footballs clear over them mountains right
You
there?
see the mountains right there?
My boy had a nasty drop back.
He had the sidearm before Patrick did.
Yeah.
Because when he threw that steak, it wasn't overhand.
No, dog. That boy, that's still to this day, that shit just cracks me up, bro.
Mean throw. Hit him dead in the face,
And
too.
now homeboy don't got nothing to eat now. and then he goes back and finishes his steak. God damn.
That's messed up, bro.
Another reason why we love football, man.
Yeah.
That's dirty.
That's good
It's
stuff.
everywhere.
Right there. Good stuff. But hey,
But that boy smart, dude.
Yeah, he's smart. I mean, he's not gonna throw
Hey,
his steak.
well,
What the fuck
hey,
he
come
throw
on,
his
man.
steak?
Yeah. Perfectly good steak right here.
Yeah.
still hungry after all that throwing.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But hey, I want to say thank you for watching this episode of Behind the Whistle.
Hey, before we go, though, we got a shout out. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
We got
I'm
a
sorry.
shout out.
My apologies.
Oh, yeah, damn sure do, boy.
What's a shout out for?
Well, thank you, boy. Come on,
man,
man.
you know, I got
Man, they won't never let me live that thing down. Yes, sir.
family.
You'd have been in
So,
trouble.
yeah, so my niecey poo, Serenity Jessie.
Oh, I thought that was her
What
name.
up, what up?
Yeah, that's my name, Niecey Poo, for my all my little nieces. That's my nieces, man. You know, they're my babies. But you know, she's a freshman at Bradenton. At Bradenton Bradenton School. My bad.
Yeah, high school.
My bad, bro. I messed up her school, but Bradenton She the first freshman in her school history to hit a home run, though.
And what's her name?
Her name is Serenity Jessie. And hopefully we'll have the clip.
Yeah,
y'all can peek that
I'm
out.
gonna insert the clip.
Is it that one? Braden River?
Braden and River. That boy Eddie boy came
My
in cut,
man,
boy.
right on it.
Braden and River. There you go.
Yeah.
Right on it, son.
That's it.
There you go.
So go ahead and check it out. We're gonna post it here at the end of the video. So go ahead and check that out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, shout out to her.
Love you, baby.
There we go. But definitely want to give a shout out to all of our subscribers. We finally hit 70 subscribers today.
Thank you guys.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a slow progress, but it's a grind, but we love doing it. Remember, give us comments. Reach out to my boy Eddie. He runs with the Tampa Bay Tarheels. If you're in his area, you want to try out, you want to be a part of B Society or the Tar Heels, hit him up.
And they fire too. Good coaches out there.
Definitely come support that, man.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. The man, the myth, the legend, Eddy Merino. Want to thank you for coming out.
Yes, sir.
Been a Tampa native, hates 60. You know what I'm saying? All the
We all do though. Hey, we all do.
You know what I'm saying? So
I avoid it at all costs.
But I think he hits on a very important point, is that we all need to stick together, making us better coaches for these kids to raise up football, especially in the Tampa Bay area, because we know how great it can be, and it's only going to get better if we come together. So appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Thank y'all.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
we'll take it out.
Episode 7, Behind the Whistle.